what are you excited about most? Because, podcast is growing. Catalog is growing.
Okay.
This is the result of being outside of the box. This is the result of not listening to them motherfuckers. This is a product of just trusting your gut and betting on yourself.
I'm just more excited for when I can look at certain things I had a desire about, and I'm like,
what up, world, man? It's another edition of Infinite Vibes. I am Moran, the man. Sis, what's happening?
I got my brother here with me. You know what I'm saying? Beelax here checking in. Y'all know the vibes.
Yeah, we do know the vibes, man. How you feeling, man? Scale from 1 to 10.
Man, honestly, it's no scale because the energy is infinite. It's kind of like you just more in control and understanding I'm the reason why I can feel good. I'm in control of that. I'm in control of how I feel, my emotions. So I'm kind of on that vibe. But you have your downs too.
For sure.
Where you just, sometimes it seems like you can't control it.
For sure.
I've been more on a higher frequency.
Yeah,
lately.
That's good. I mean, shoot, I will have to co-sign that. You out here, grinding, working, cooking up these beats for these folks. You know what I'm saying?
We cooking up. Hey, they Bam. Hey. You want to tell them about Bam?
Oh, Bam is about to take over the whole world, man.
That's right.
Shoot, me and Beelax, for the people who know us, we really been locked in for a while now, man. But we really been going hard with these beats, and we decided to actually make our production an actual business. So
that's
Bam,
right.
BAM, Beelax and Moran, Explosion.
Like the bombs, right?
Punch in your face. But yeah, Bam, we going hard, man. So we got some cool stuff in the tuck. Of course, we still pushing the Never the Same project with Jaya.
Yep.
We got something cool coming with an up and coming R&B singer in the A named Kershawn Woods.
Okay. They ain't ready for that one.
I don't think they ready.
I think people, when they hear that, they're like, that's y'all? Y'all did it? Yes. That's what we're gonna get. Yeah.
I don't think they ready for Bam. Like Bam is really about to. We already successful.
Right.
We already doing great things.
Right.
We already blessed, but we really about to take it to the next.
Gonna go to the next level.
The next level, man.
I agree, my brother.
Absolutely.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Real shit. Real PCs for these motherfuckers, man.
Can I share a moment with you?
What's
for
up?
A second? Just wanted to talk about what happened to me today, for a second.
Yeah.
So today, I actually had the opportunity to get some free sessions for therapy on grief.
You went to therapy?
Yeah. Well, I didn't go yet.
Okay.
But I made my appointment.
Oh,
I got my therapist assigned.
I'm here for that. Yes.
Like,
Moran, the man, is an
yes.
advocate for therapy, for sure.
So I just wanted to put that out there because I know mental health is about to approach in the next couple months or so. And I just wanted to just like, look, I'm pushing myself forward. It's been years I've been wanting to do this, and finally it's happening. So just know, if you're on that journey of healing, never give up. Just keep pushing for it. Even if you feel like it's not the right time, like just make time for it when you can. Like, don't put a lot of pressure on yourself because it took me years to get to this point.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. It took me years to get to therapy. And, went through something, dealing with people, relationships. I'm like, yo, man, I need to get some help for this. So I'm proud of you.
Ooh, thank you. I'm proud of you.
You
always been an advocate for that, though. Like, you be like, yeah, I went to therapy. It really helped. Different perspectives matter.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not the fact that you telling somebody your business, they don't understand you, they don't know you. But it's like, if they're not biased and they can offer different perspectives, it's like, that's a chance for you to be uncomfortable and actually grow and learn something.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, I'm proud. Look, it takes a lot of courage to tell a stranger like your life story. That takes a lot of courage.
Yes, it's uncomfortable. Like, we're not gonna sit here and like that's comfortable.
Nah.
We barely want to tell our friends, the people we with every day, like we don't want to tell them everything because you don't want people to just run off their emotions with everything. You know what I'm saying? So we have to keep things for ourselves, but the time where you need to let that out and you don't need to just get some professional help.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Help. Don't crash out.
Yeah, don't crash out. There's so many people in prison right now. All you needed was just to talk to somebody, man.
It.
You just needed to talk to somebody, man.
You ain't had to go ride buddy down the street.
Hell
you just needed somebody to let that frustration. You probably need to just be in football or something, basketballs, track, wherever, baseball. Just occupying your mind.
Yeah, for sure. Like Wallow. Shout out to Wallow. I'm definitely a fan of Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game.
Shout out to Wallow.
He told his story when he was in prison, like talking to the OG while he was in there. A 20-second decision cost you 20 years, man.
Damn.
Something that took 20 seconds cost 20 years. So, hey, take care of your mind, take care of your brain, go to therapy, man.
Right.
One thing that can mess with people's mind, it's like people try to like put things on people that ain't got nothing to do with them. It's like people
Speak on it.
Like people will say, man, Beelax, you're a woman, man. You can't be the president of a company. You know what I'm saying? They'll say, Moran, man, you don't have a master's degree. You can't do X, Y, and Z.
Right.
People are literally some of the biggest, what's the word I'm looking for? We'll say Debbie Downers. People can be real Debbie Downers for no reason.
The people that stop, like, not stop your dreams, but they just put I guess like a taint on it. Like, they have fears about their own life, so they just don't, they can't even see that you dreaming that big or you have big goals like that. Like, how dare you? I just do this one thing and that's cool for me. Like, how dare you do different things?
Right.
You know?
It's crazy.
That's what it be coming off as. Like,
for sure.
They don't try to understand that, hey, it's different talents out there and gifts, but we gotta embrace it. We can't just be scared and we dimming they light because they got multiple gifts that they exploring. You got multiple gifts, but you just chose to focus on that one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a you problem, in my opinion.
I agree. I agree because who do you think created these boxes for people? Because I mean, I look at myself, for example. I'm a media personality. I'm a DJ. I'm a producer, but I'm not just one thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't see myself as just a DJ. Like you said, I got multiple gifts. I got multiple talents, and I tapped into them. Where do you think that comes from? Like, why do people put people in boxes?
I think it stemmed from a time where I'm talking about we wasn't even thought of. We're talking about like non-civilization type time, like when things were starting to become civilization. There's this movie called Cass, because I told you I like history.
Oh, for sure.
And Cass is one of those systems that has always been in place.
Talking about the Cass system?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think a lot of the systems and boxes and parameters, like you can't do this. What it is control. A lot of control has stemmed from people wanting to control. And it stemmed from that caste system. Like, we have to control this group of people. We have to control how they do this, how you do that, you know what I'm saying? It's sick. Like, but when you look at today's time, you're like, damn, it's just another caste system. It's not the same as it once was, but we are still being controlled, and people go through life not realizing you're not even thinking for yourself. You're saying something you heard or something you saw on TV and just say, oh, that's how I think. Like, have you did your own research? Have you did your own due diligence to see what it is that I actually believe in? Like, is this my passion?
Absolutely.
They just be talking.
I agree. Ooh, that's a bar. It'd be so many people that just be talking.
Just be talking. Like you just sound like a tape recorder. Like, you don't sound like it's you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I think about the Instagram haters. Yeah. the what they call them, the trolls. Trolls. It's just like people that just be talking. You know what I'm saying? They really don't think too much about anything in their life, and it shows.
They ain't got nothing. Because, like, for example, it's like we saw at the Grammys, Doechii just won the Grammy, right?
Shout out to her. That was dope.
Shout out to Doechii, man. Shout out to the Chocolate Beauty, man.
Right.
Doechii just won the Grammy, but I don't know if you saw it, but I saw so many people like, man, why did this album win? This, that, and the third. But it's like, did y'all listen to the music? If you didn't listen to the music, you can't say it sucks.
That's right.
Did you listen to it? Right. It's like the people who I know listen to it, I'm like, oh no, she deserved that.
Exactly. You
know what I'm saying?
That is so true. A lot of people feel like, but that's everybody. People feel like you shouldn't get this or you shouldn't get that, but they don't see the hard work. They only see the reward. And when people see the reward, they just throw stones. They don't even think about what sacrifices you made, how she was broke, how she lost her job, how she had to be locked in the studio and couldn't talk to her family. Like, they don't care about that. It's just like people just be talking because they just so used to negativity, and that's all they know. That's what I'm saying. It starts to be like, damn, we the real aliens. The whole thing, the whole thing they were trying to show us imagery, right? Yeah. And you start looking at this shit, you like, this shit symbolic like a motherfucker. This is us. Like, niggas be robots, not even thinking for themselves. Like, they just be just like repeating shit. Like, nigga, what? Shit. You sound like a tape recorder. Absolutely. For real.
Like, all y'all hate Kendrick Lamar performance at the Super Bowl.
This is a tape recorder.
Right. But on the other coin, all y'all thought it was amazing. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? So
it remind me of, like, you know how they was saying, like, people hate. Like, it'll start like a hate train. Like, everybody start hating. Like, if you notice, it was the effect with Drake too, the same way. Like,
I think that's a great example.
I mean,
I think that is. I mean, he lost head up. He did lose.
He lost,
but
does that require you to hop on the train and keep bandwagon the shit out? Like, it's like, bro, we know when a nigga, like, if you seen Floyd fight. Okay, you know what I'm saying? The nigga who lost is like, I still got paid.
Right.
You know what I'm
saying? Out of it.
I still got something out of it, but everybody just be bandwagon like, bro, you didn't even know this person like that, or you don't even listen to their music, so how can you really say you don't like them?
Right.
or you don't like this, you don't like that.
Yeah.
They call him a colonizer now.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
all because you heard one person say, "Yeah, he is a colonizer."
This one person said,
"What is be between these two people, bro?"
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's just the after effect after that. It's just like, damn.
Yeah.
What about you? What you think about that?
You said a lot there.
I'm sorry.
I was good. No, like about what specifically though?
Just like how people get on that hate train with people, with artists, celebrities. I hate that because I just think about it's just not fair to them to deal with people they don't even know just on a hate train of we're in the fan club of hating you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so lame.
So I'm gonna ask you a question as far as like where the hate comes from. I ain't gonna lie. I think a lot of the hate really just comes from jealousy. You know what I mean? Like, and even with Drake, like, okay, if we talk about the rap shit with him and Kendrick, right?
Right.
He absolutely lost.
Right.
Like, it's not debatable. Like, if we just talk about a head-up fight, Kendrick won.
Right.
But even before the beef, there were just a lot of people that just didn't like Drake.
Right.
And in my honest opinion, even Kendrick too, for that matter, I feel like they both really just are examples of what other people wish they were. You know, like Drake, in my honest opinion, when it comes to music, he is one artist that so many old heads, DJs, music industry professionals,
grandparents,
right? He's that one artist that made it big that so many people were wrong about.
Right.
So many people got it wrong with Drake. So many people said Drake would not happen. He would not be successful.
Right.
And look what happened. And I'm pretty sure the same thing happened with Kendrick. So when we get on the internet and we see said person hating on this successful person, I really just think a lot of that just really comes from just internal self-hate. You're mad because it's them and it's not you.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? You're mad because, you know, we saw that growing up as kids. Like, we all knew that one pretty girl who was pretty that never bothered nobody.
Right.
But people would just bully her. It's because you're fine.
Yeah.
It's because all the boys like you.
Right.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's like,
it don't be nothing. It's just that jealousy factor.
that's what it is. All you did was walk in the room and all the boys wanted to talk to you. It is not your fault that God made you fine. And it is not your fault that you got insecure people around. But unfortunately, you got to deal with that.
That's real.
So that's what I think it comes from.
That could be fair to say because it just don't make sense for now all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? It's like one by one domino effect. Oh, you don't like him either? You don't like him either? Like, but behind closed door, it was never said. So it take a lot of people. Like, I feel like they see certain people do it. It's like, oh, I'm going to do it now too. Like, if you had been feeling like that, why you ain't been come out about it? Like,
that's a big bar.
You know what I'm saying? Now it just seemed like you said, they're trying to be bullying. It's like bullies now. Like, that shit ain't, to me, we too old to be acting like that. Like, I just feel like niggas just rap beef, that's it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Cut it off. Like, these niggas still in character. Like, y'all doing too much.
Way too much. Y'all doing way too much. But it's like that in life too, though. Like, people do way too much. It's like, I don't know.
That is so true.
Successful man on Instagram just posts, I bought myself a house. I'm so proud. You ain't have to post all that. You have to let this man have his moment, man. We don't know where this man came from.
You don't know what he had to go through.
Exactly. We don't know what this man had to do to get his house. Let him have his moment. You know what I'm saying? And
that's real.
If you aspire to get a house, whatever, work hard to get it.
Right.
Type shit. So, you know.
I agree. I feel like this is the perfect time to just say, hey, let that shit go. Let that shit, let that hurt, let that denial, that rejection, all that shit you holding in where you just can't fucking see nothing positive. Like, let that shit go.
Damn.
And I'm telling you, you just gonna start seeing things in a lighter direction. Like, it's just gonna feel light. Everything else, it's just gonna flow. Yeah.
Talk about that though, like, cause I could be real. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I've been able to let go of things like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, by the grace of God, you know, I'm not in a space where, like, if I see that dude tomorrow, I'm gonna beat his ass. I ain't in that space, but I'm not gonna sit up here and act like, you know, it hasn't taken me some time to let things go.
That's real.
So talk about, like, the importance of letting things go. Like, why is that such a big deal?
It's healthy. It's your mind is clear. You know, the mind is the most powerful thing, I feel, in my opinion, that we have to our advantage. Right? So when you mentally just stuck on this one dimension, you can't move past it. You got to be on multiple dimensions. You got to be, you know what? I can feel that, address it. Let me let that shit go. It's not elevating me. It's not benefiting me. this person really is like you have no control. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's just knowing and understanding that I'm in control of me. Yeah. And that's all I can control. Let me feel this anger. Let me feel this sadness. Yeah. But let me not dwell in it because this will keep me stuck. Yeah. And I think when people realize how they get stuck and then you realize like 10 years later, like we don't know these like aunties and uncles that like they still holding on to what happened to them 30, 40 years ago. And they mad at the world because they not successful or they not doing things that they want to do. And it's like, that's because you holding on to all these emotions. You ain't let none of that pain go. Yeah. Absolutely. You know? And that just be what it is. It's like they be in the, what is it called? Like the little hamster.
The hamster wheel. Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. Because I'm still stuck on what this person did. I'm still stuck on what happened and da-da-da-da. Like, this is the reason why I can't be, like, just no accountability. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gotta let it go.
Because it's easier said than done, but...
It is. It's like, hard.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. Like, it's hard to say. It's hard to, I don't know. It really is hard to let go of trauma, right? But at the same time, like, I think about certain things that people have done to me in the past. It's like, in the moment, it definitely hurt. But in the end, it didn't stop nothing.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? In the end, like, yeah, that bullshit happened. This sucks. You know, somebody I thought was my dog, you stole from me. That sucked. But, hey, if I had to lose $100 to prevent me from losing $100,000, all right, cool.
That's
you know
real.
What I'm saying? Cool. You took that $100, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
And then you know, it's like really like a blessing. It hurts you in the process, but then it's just like any lesson. Yeah. You get the blessing at the end because now you have more discernment. Yeah. Now you can choose wisely who you let into your home and who your friend, who you call your brother, your sister, like. That's what life is about, teaching you. And that's why I'm like, okay, I was in pain at those moments, but I needed that. I needed to, be in a situation where I opened up a storefront and now I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like now I don't have it. Like it's important to go through certain things. So I know, okay, well, this is what I did wrong. This is what I did right. This is how it comes up and add up to make me better. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's real. Like, I guess I had to go through that toxic ass relationship.
Seriously. And we all done been through them. We all done been through them toxic.
I guess I had to go through that shit. So when it's time for a nigga to settle down, all right, cool.
You gonna be ready. Look. Yeah. And you would know, like, it's not gonna be control. Because if somebody loves you, they don't have control over you. Now, you put boundaries and respect on it, but you still allow them to be them, that individual person. Like, if you a person that have 5 different things you like to do after you make your money for the day. Right. I can't be mad at you that you don't want to just be at the house and I'm a homebody and I'm just this person.
That's who you are.
We got to find that balance. But I'll get home to you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping you informed when I'm to my next situation. I'm going to my meeting, whatever. I'm communicating with you. Yeah. I think that's important. Like you got to have people that, okay, this person really is doing their thing. We might be different in what we're doing, but I trust them because it's about the trust. Absolutely. It's about the trust. So you have that. Yeah. For sure. This is good.
No, this fire. This is fire conversation, man. Like, hey, Infinite Vibes, y'all see us. We've had a lot of people on our show. We still got more people coming. But
that's right.
We definitely are making a pact within ourselves. Like, we're going to talk to y'all more.
We do. Because they rock with us.
Yeah, man. They rock with us. Hey, Infinite Vibes Podcast. This is tight. You know what I'm saying? We got the production. We got the podcast. Hey, man, we got a lot of great things in the tuck, man.
We do.
Yeah, man. So how you feel? Are you excited? You excited about, what are you excited about most? Because, podcast is growing. Catalog is growing.
Okay.
This is the result of being outside of the box. This is the result of not listening to them motherfuckers. This is a product of just trusting your gut and betting on yourself.
I'm just more excited for when I can look at certain things I had a desire about and I'm like, I'm living it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm excited for. It's like when you've been working at something for so long and you have a lot of challenges, but then you also have a lot of blessings and elevation in the midst of all of that. Right. And I take it in. I'm like, dang, I can't wait because I can feel it coming. Yeah. You can feel when you're headed to the next level. Like, yeah, I'm shedding skin like a snake. Like I'm different. I'm becoming a different person, and I just feel like that's where I'm at with myself personally and also professionally. It's just like be you on a whole different level. Like just focus, because when it's all said and done, I would like to take on that quote that say leave life empty. You did everything you were supposed to do. Like, I want to feel like that. I want to feel like I gave to my community. Right. I helped be a positive light to my community. Right. I help share resources, create opportunities. Like, I want to walk away from this life like, damn, B, you did everything you said you wanted to do.
You did it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel it now, even if I'm not even at that level. Like, people tell me, I'm proud of you. I'm like, I ain't even, in my mind, I'm like, I ain't even did what I really want to do yet. Yeah. But it's like, they see it. You know what I'm saying? And even for you, I know you can see the same thing. It's like, damn, you not where you were 5 years ago.
Hell nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, life is different. We blessed. Like,
we are blessed. Like, we are some blessed people, man. But
what about you? Like, what you think? Like, as far as what you're excited?
I'm just excited to just continue. And me as a person, I'm just excited to just continue to just evolving as a person. Just to continue to keep growing, keep evolving, just continue to become better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I look forward to.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, it is.
See, you know what I'm saying? It's the simple stuff that makes things worth it. Like, principles, character, like, it's the non-tangible things. So I just stay focused, like you said, on that type of stuff. And honestly, I've been feeling okay. You know, I've been reading more in the Bible scriptures and
me
stuff.
too. I ain't gonna lie, I've been in the New Testament like crazy. In the New Testament, they got like the section, like when you open it, they got like a bunch of like, if you're feeling like this, go to this chapter. If you're feeling anxious, go to this chapter.
I like that.
If you feeling sad, go to this chapter. And I ain't even gonna lie, that New Testament be coming through. That New Testament is so serious. I ain't even gonna care.
Because it speaks to real life instances. Like, we all go. This has always been happening. As long as people have been breathing, it's always been challenges. And it's always been triumphs and keeping forward and advancement. That's the facts. So it's like, man, if to whom much is given, much is required, right?
Yeah, much is required.
That means I got to go harder.
It do.
Because I've been given so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't complain. Like, this is what I asked for. When we on tour, doing our thing, this is what I asked for. I'm with the people because I already said I wanted to go on tour with people that I enjoy and believe in. I don't never want to go on tour again where again where I don't believe in the artist. I'm not familiar with the people. Like, I want to be with my family. You know what I'm saying? So God is gonna give me that. You know what I'm saying? And then also the other blessings that are about to come. It's just like those things are on its way, and I'm excited for that.
For sure. We excited, man. 2025.
2025.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Moran, what can I expect from us?
Hey,
what
man.
We got?
She wanna pop it on that nigga.
Hey.
You wanna work it on that nigga. Yeah. Hey, shout out to that boy Kershawn Woods, man. Shout out to Kershawn Woods, up and coming R&B artist. We got some cool stuff in the tuck with him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can bring him back to the platform and just have one of these types of conversations about, outside of music, just, but yeah, man, Infinite Vibes, we got some goals that we definitely gonna check off the list. But like I said, as of right now, as far as like what's soon, I'm definitely excited for this record. We better drive a Kershawn Woods.
Yeah.
Moran, the man, Top Flow Beelax. Hey, man, the grind will continue, man.
All the Vibe family, we will see you soon.
The Vibe family. You know what? There it is. Yes, the Vibe family, man. Well, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us, supporting us. And
Real talk.
Hey, we on the way.